how do you go to build a lead magnet? I don't have anything to share. I don't have anything to give away or to talk about. The thing is, you do. We just got to dig deep on what that is. Okay. I want to show you an example of a client of mine who I helped build her brand for her. So we built her this powerful brand messaging, which is her brand recipe book on how she should sound. All that it needs to be in this brand are just these 6 pillars. Okay. I'm going to walk you through what these 6 pillars are and how we can take this into building a lead magnet for her. Now, if you're thinking, okay, how do you even build a brand? How do you even have powerful brand messaging? Okay. So inside of this community, inside of my community, Beyond Logos, in these courses, if you complete all of these courses at the end of strategy and purpose, you will have completed and have your own brand one pager. My client here, Ganda, she is a financial advisor, okay? Amplify Financial Solutions. This is her brand. After her going through all of these courses, I talked to her and I give her feedback and I guided her on how to build her brand basics, her foundations, who her audiences are, her strategy and purpose. So once we figure that all out, we discovered her brand one pager. Okay, so inside my Beyond Logos community, check out the classroom, complete it. Let me know if you have any questions. I can provide feedback so that we can build you your beautiful one pager. Okay, so now that we have completed this, let's go ahead and dive deeper on how to turn this into lead magnet. You don't necessarily also need to have a brand one pager to create a lead magnet. You all just really only need your purpose statement, your service statement, or your problem statement. Those 3 can help you, create a powerful lead magnet. Okay. But in this case, inside of my classroom, once we have identified our insight, okay, which is under brand strategy and purpose here, our insight right here. Once you've learned how to create your insight, which is this little guy right here, this is what's going to really, really help you build your freebies and lead magnets. Okay. So that's Rikandas. So her purpose in her business is that she is reimagining financial planning to build a dream lifestyle for all families and teaching educational wealth. Okay. Her service, financial planning made simple to secure the future you and empowering the next financial achiever. Her insight is basically, what is it that you have that you can give away? What is it that you have that I want to come pick you, or I want to hire you? What makes you stand out? And the insight could be something tangible, emotional, physical, whatever it is, but it's something that you're giving away, whether that's a workshop, a series, a webinar, whatever it is. So for Ganda, her insight is that, so putting you first is our priority to secure all your financial needs with our person-centered strategy. So with this understanding that her purpose is to teach educational wealth, and her service in her business is to empower the next financial achiever, and her insight is a person-centered strategy. Just those 3, once we connect the dot, we can create a lead magnet from that. Okay. So I'm going to make some quick post-it note here real quick. Once you have your powerful brand messaging all together, I promise you, it's going to make everything so much easier. It's going to make marketing, branding, designing, lead magnets, offers, copywriting, all that a lot easier, because you no longer start from scratch. You can just pull words from your brand messaging. Okay. So we know that her purpose is that, one of them is to teach educational wealth. So because of that, we know that her lead magnet should be education. Okay. And talks about wealth. And that could be one of them. There's only one of the lead magnets that we can create. And her service is a financial achiever. The outcome should be to become a financial achiever. Okay. So that's another outcome that people should get from the lead magnet. And lastly, how do you structure this lead magnet? What's the structure? Is it going to be easy to follow? Yes, it's going to be around her person-centered strategy. And here's the beauty. For her insight, she actually didn't even have something called a person-centered strategy. She didn't discover this until we discovered her brand. So these 3 equals our lead magnet. Look at that. Okay. This equals our lead magnet. Our lead magnet also needs to equal these three outcomes. Okay. So I'm going to also show you how to start breaking that down and create that. So now we have an understanding of like, okay, how do we even get to our lead magnet? It's by building a powerful brand messaging recipe book or a brand one pager. From there, we take these wordings and discoveries and build it and turn into a powerful lead magnet that gives that person reading it an outcome. So after downloading our lead magnet, they will be taught about educational wealth. They will become a financial achiever, and that's through a person-centered strategy. Okay, so now that we have that fundamental understanding, I want to break down how do we now create the lead magnet strategically, and how does it show up, and what process does it even look like? Okay, that's probably the hardest part. The easy part is creating it and kind of like, putting your thoughts into it. The hard part is now the process and how to get people to download it. Okay.